Let's talk about some Juicy Lucy's, huh? Dang, boy. Oh, there's a little surprise inside. Juicy Lucy's. Probably made these one other time before. A little difficult. I'm gonna show you an easy way to make them and make some good groceries. Let's make some Juicy Lucy's over on the Blackstone Griddle. That's some good groceries. So let's get started with our old Juicy Lucy's. And Blackstone has helped us out a little bit here with a new stuffed burger press. It's available at Walmart, I believe, maybe online. There'll be a link down below where you can check that out. From what I can tell, it's kind of a pretty easy way to make a Juicy Lucy. I've tried them before, making them, kind of by hand, but they did okay. They did okay. I wouldn't say they were, on the money or anything like that, but they were okay. So they got these pretty cool molds, little small mold, big mold, and it's not for the burger size. One's for the bottom, one's for the top. You kind of get where I'm going. Actually, this is the top, and then this is the bottom. All right, some rules here. We need some good meat. I like an 80-20 ground chuck. Personally, you do you, babe, okay? So I was reading the directions there, and it said basically fill the small mold first. Gotcha. Pretty sure I gotta fill the big one also. There we go. Yep, that's been pretty easy so far. I'll tell you what, you're gonna need some meat with this sucker, because this thing right here, it ain't skimping. All right, we got our molds. Got those ready. Now, we got this little handy dandy, so it's the press, okay? And it's kind of two folds, and this right here, what's cool is lifts the burger out like that right there. All right, so this is the top patty. This is what's gonna go over the Lucy, all right? So I'm just gonna pop this out. And I don't know if this is gonna work the best or not, but we'll see. But I thought this would make, touching, handling, and all that kind of, I don't think it will. Looks like it's crumbling. That's all good. We'll just do that. If you wanna add a little bit of oil to the bottom of this, probably ain't a bad idea. Go right ahead. But yeah, so basically this is a 2-in-1 piece here, and we're just going to smash this down. Also said to kind of rotate it, just kind of makes it all nice and flat. All right, so we're gonna take this out. That comes with it. There you go. Maybe I need to smash it a little bit more here, y'all. There. That's better. That is better. Now we'll put this just like that. All right, put that plate back. Gonna need that. Now, this is kind of keyed where it basically makes a mold, okay? We got our top patty. Now, it's time for the big patty. Just wanna pop this out. I'm gonna put that right into our mold. It's got the plate inside of there. Same thing as before. And we're just going to press this down, okay? Kind of move it side to side so it gets a nice big patty. As you can see, there's your patty. We got our bottom patty. Now we gotta make the top. This is a cool thing. This comes out, all right? And there's kind of like an indentation. So now, push that down. That should make a nice little pocket. Kind of sets in a little bit. Fillings is basically whatever your little heart's desire. Me, I'm just going in. This is just some American cheese. And I got one piece. Maybe we'll do two, because if it's Juicy Lucy, it better be juicy. Here we go. 2 pieces of that. You know what else would be good? A little bit of jalapeno. This is just some diced jalapeños. Let's make it a little surprise inside of there, you know what I'm saying? All right, this is on our base plate, kind of for show. I'm gonna put it back into this mold. There we go. Take your little unit here, stick it back, lock it into place. Now, take our top piece, we'll lay it right over that, and now, seal her up. Let's see what we got. Man, look at this thing. Daggone thing is thick. Now, what you might have to do is just kind of seal it up. Just kind of take your hands. Now you can hide whatever treasure you want inside of there. I want to make one more. We're going to head over to the griddle. All right, we got both our patties done. Look at those things. My second one looks way better than the first one. This one right here may have kind of spread out a little bit while I was waiting. What we're going to season these up with? Well, I'm glad you asked. Got some new smash burger seasoning from Blackstone. We're going to hit this up with. I'm going to go on this side first. If you wanted to season your beef first, you could do that. Mix it up a little bit, then do your Juicy Lucy's. It's however you want. Doesn't matter. This is you, boo. Do you. Let's head over to the griddle. Let's make these Juicy Lucy's. All right, our griddle's been on about a medium-low heat, and let's put these down. Don't want a big sizzle here. Got a big burger. This is gonna take a little bit of time to cook. Just like that. Want to come in and season this other side. Some of this Blackstone smash burger seasoning. All right, let's make a little sauce. What do you say? You know, one thing I like about sauce is You can kind of tailor it for however you feel that day. Got a little bit of mayonnaise. I'll do a little bit of that smash burger seasoning. Got some pickles here. We'll do a little bit of this pickle juice. This is gonna thin it out a little bit. We'll do a little honey, and we'll do a little paprika. It's gonna give it some color. And that's really all we're gonna do here, guys. Again, what I like is you can make your burger sauce however you want that day. Some days I feel like doing ketchup, mustard, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. But today, just doing this. Give it a little try. I mean, that's pretty darn good, y'all. Got our sauce. Set that to the side. Toppings, going real simple here. I just want some pickles. I mean, this is all about that big old burger anyway. And one thing I like to do is I like to cut whole pickles for my burgers. And there we go. I'm not gonna need all these, but I gotta have something to snack on, you know what I'm saying? All right, I would say it's been 4, maybe even 5 minutes that we've given these burgers on that side. Gonna flip those over. Notice I don't flip it into that same location, and that is by design. I wanna get it onto a clean portion, and some of that juicy from the Lucy is already leaking out a little bit. That's all right, that's why they call it the old Juicy Lucy. All right, I checked our burgers, they're almost done. Gonna get our buns ready, and I like old Martin's potato roll, and we're gonna smear a little mayonnaise down onto those and get those onto the griddle. I wanna get a nice crust onto those. It also helps kind of the structurality, if you will, of the burger. Whenever there's a toast on it, gives a little crunch, a little texture. So I'm gonna put these burger buns right down where some tallow is from those burgers. All right, let's see where our burger buns are. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Put those right here. All right, let's build these burgers. Gonna go down with a little bit of our sauce. Oh, yes. Lucy number 1. Yee! Put it right there. Hey now. And Juicy number 2. Come on with it. Some little bit of leakage right there. All good. I'll take some more of our sauce, put a few of our pickles down. Woohoo! Love it. I'm down for it right there, y'all. I'm on. That's a Juicy Lucy. There's only one thing left to do here, folks, to get these groceries a try. Cheers. That was a good burger. That smash burger seasoning, so good. Ooh, I think it got those little jalapeños in there. So cheesy in the middle. Little burger sauce that we made, it slaps. Not cooked, overly done. Got just a little bit of pink to it. You can see it right there. That's perfect for me, y'all. That's a winner Juicy Lucy dinner right there, y'all. Get you one of those burger presses, get creative. Put some Havarti cheese in the middle of that thing. Put whatever your little heart's desires. I think it'd be great. Y'all, I appreciate you watching this. And I want you to head on over to the Blackstone Network where you see other awesome videos and recipes just like this. I am Matt Hussey, and that's some good groceries.